Hello, good morning, everyone, and welcome to this latest edition of the Wilder Telecast. I have some outstanding students with me to lead us in the pledge. Good morning, good morning. I hope all of you are doing fantastic. You all are from Miss Hoffman's class. Adrian, Connor, Jack, and who else? Ariam, Clark, Connor, and Jack, right? It's good to be with you all this morning. Take it away for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the Lord and
Great job. You all did a fantastic job. I can't believe you're in kindergarten doing that well. You all have grown so much. Now for our roar pledge.
Repeat after us. I shall demonstrate with respect for myself and others, ownership of my choices and behavior, achievement to reach my personal goals, and responsibility for my actions and moral learning.
All right. Fantastic job, all of you. And have a wonderful Friday and a great weekend, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Well, it's good to be with everybody. And now it is time for our friend, Mr. Henry, for our joke of the day. Where you at, Henry?
Hi.
Hi, Henry. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
It is amazing that we are already in April. You're a fifth grader, and it blows my mind how fast the school year has gone and how fast you've moved through our school. And I'm so proud of your growth and your time with us. You've done such an amazing job. What do you got for us today?
What does a cloud wear under his raincoat?
What does a cloud wear under his raincoat? I have no idea. What do they wear?
Thunderwear.
Thunderwear. Okay. I love it. Henry, thank you so much for stopping by. You always put a smile on our face. We love having you with us on the telecast. Have a great Friday and a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. All right, brother?
You too.
All right. Now it is time to recognize our award-winning students and staff. And we have some special recognitions today. And first of all, we've got our students of the month for March in kindergarten. Owen from Miss Barnes, Royal from Miss Kessler, Grace from Miss Hoffman, and Oakley from Miss Vanderhoff, and Kion from Miss Donor. Congratulations. For first grade, we have Beckett from Miss Kalen, Valentina from Miss Boers, Grace from Miss Kissick, and Jada from Miss Martis. Congratulations to these outstanding first graders. For second grade, we've got Levi from Miss Jessie, Anna from Miss Jordan, Jeremiah from Mr. G, Marley from Miss Musler, and Ruby from Miss McCorkle. Congratulations to those outstanding second graders. Third grade, we have Nova and Miss Fiaschetti, Leah and Miss Earhart, Sam from Miss Schwager, and Harris from Miss McCauley. Congratulations to our third graders. And fourth grade, we have Madison and Miss Walker, Zoe and Miss Hatfield, Liam and Miss Means, Zara and Miss Van Winkle. And then in fifth grade, Mason and Miss Heights, Henry and Miss Masterson, and Milo and Miss Slocum. Congratulations to all of those fifth graders. Great job to all of you. And we're very proud of our students of the month. And we recognized them right before spring break, but hadn't had an opportunity to recognize them on the telecast. Now for this week, we're recognizing third graders for students of the week. Olivia from Miss Schwager, Alina from Miss Fiaschetti, Jalea from Miss Earhart, Tyler from Miss Earhart, and Cooper from Miss McCauley. So congratulations to all of those students. And we are very proud of them. And also we want to recognize, we've got some special staff recognitions. Miss Regenauer, who is our staff person of the week prior to spring break. We didn't do a telecast that week because we did our town hall. Congratulations, Miss Regenauer. And then this week, Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson does a good job of quietly working behind the scenes to ensure our special education students get all the services that they need. She is a vital member of the MTSS team and truly wants what's best for students. She is busy with multiple schools. She is our school psychologist, but she also works several different places, but she always makes sure to support the Wilder Wildcats. Thank you, Miss Jackson. And then also, we had a couple of special recognitions last week over spring break. Was National Assistant Principals Week. And so I want to thank Dr. Owens for all that she does for our school, all the ways that she contributes to keep our school safe, to keep our school supported, to provide feedback and oversight. Could not do it without her leadership. And so we are very grateful to her and we appreciate her. Even though National Assistant Principals was last week, we want to make sure to celebrate her this week. And then also our very own librarian, Miss Matija. It is National Library Week, and she creates a welcome and inclusive environment where every student feels empowered to explore their interest and broaden their horizons. Her hard work, creativity, and innovation make our school library a vibrant place where students can dream, explore, and flourish. Very proud of Miss Matija. She makes our library a special place, the way she has it organized, the way she advocates for it. We have the largest new circulation of any library in elementary and JCPS. Thanks to her leadership, she's won countless awards. Thank you, Miss Matija. We appreciate you this month. I want to thank everyone for a great return from spring break. Fifth graders, you're almost through the MAP test. Give that extra push so that you reach your goal as you finish that up. And then next week is Lunch Hero Week. Find some way to show appreciation. Our cafeteria staff works so hard to provide hot meals to our students, both for breakfast and lunch. They're always there. They're always supportive. We want to celebrate them next week. It is Library Lunch Hero Week. How can we all show our appreciation of our wonderful cafe staff, teachers, and students? I want you to think of that and find some way to thank them next week. Also, our orchestra performs next Wednesday at 6 p.m. We also have our first literacy night at 5:30 p.m. next Thursday, along with our PTA meeting. Students, encourage your parents to come out for a great time. We'll have staff there. We'll have some lots of good information for our families. Flyers are going home. Make sure teachers that those get out with students. Everyone have a great afternoon. And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Owens. Dr. Owens, we appreciate you. Want you to know that. Happy National Assistant Principals Week, even though it was over spring break. We appreciate you right now. And you're going to get some lunch from me later on, okay?
Thank you. And hello, everybody. Thanks for all of the celebrations for AP Week. I sure appreciate it. But I want to tell you, I have the best job in the world, so there's no appreciation needed. I got to spend the week on the beach, and that was all I needed. But before we go into this, I have something for you. Welcome back, everybody. Like I told you, I spent my spring break on the beach, and I'm sure that you all had a great time, whether you got to go somewhere or you stayed at home and got to relax and spend time with family and friends. And play, whatever you got to do. I'm glad that you had that break and now you're back. Before we left, we talked about this, how it is crunch time. And I just want to remind you really quickly that it is crunch time. We are almost near the end of this year. And it's not a countdown. We're not going to count down. We are going to amp it up, and we're going to do everything that we can in these last 30 or so days to make sure that we end the year just as successfully as we begun the year. So remember, we need more self-control, more effort, more wise choices, more on-task behavior, more responsibility, more integrity, and more motivation as the year comes to an end. So when we're talking about roar and we're talking about responsibility and ownership, we're going to expect you to step it up. We've been talking about it all year. We know that you know what the expectations are. And so we just want you to turn it on and be amazing. Or as all Wilder Wildcats do, we want you to always do your best. And with that, I am going to turn it over to Miss Stinson. Good morning, Miss Stinson.
Good morning. Glad to see you all this morning. Morning, boys and girls. I'm so glad to be here with you all this morning on this Friday. I know you're probably looking forward to the weekend coming up soon. I also hope that you all had a great spring break. It was great seeing all your faces here this week and being back with us. And I will second the fact that we need to work really, really hard in the last few weeks of school that we have. We have a lot going on. And to be able to participate in those things, we need to be on our best behavior, following directions, and giving our best. All right, so we are talking about loyalty this month. I'm going to tell you a goose story this morning. Based on an article titled The Scent of a Goose, when one of the geese gets sick or is wounded by gunshot and falls down, 2 geese fall out with him. They follow him down and stay with him until he can either fly again or dies. Did you know that? I did not know that. The author wrote, if we have the sense of a goose, we will stand by each other. Geese understand the importance of surrounding themselves with friends who will share not only the journey, but also the burden. So that means the hard things of life. They choose friends who will encourage them along the way, and they know the importance of standing by those they care about through the good times and the bad. Think about how different our world would be if we human beings had as much sense as a goose. With something to think about, this is Miss Stinson. Make it a wilder, wonderful day or not. The choice is always yours. And let's say Wilder's motto together. Wilder Wildcats always do their best. Have a great Friday and a great weekend.